Hello, friends. It's time again for my little segment on where people go wrong with puppy training or dog training. So I'm Rowan. My business is Rowan's Dog Training. I've got a Puppy to Perfect program where I help people figure out how to raise and train their puppies so they grow up to be the perfect family dog. I help people in the Columbus area with dogs who are anxious, shy, fearful, who have some problem behaviors. And I see a lot of the same mistakes happen frequently. So I want to try to explain what's going on here, point out some things that I see commonly done wrong or not fully understood, and help you to not make these common mistakes. So today I wanted to talk about socialization. So I know that I talk a lot about these things. Hopefully it doesn't seem like it to you, but to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm always talking about this. So common mistakes I see: people don't socialize early enough and they do it wrong. They put too much pressure on their dog while they're socializing. So socialization is a super important part of early puppy development. It is an opportunity for your puppy to learn about the world, experience what's out there, and build their confidence in themselves and being able to handle different situations and not be scared of all the different things out there in the world. So that is why we do it. It's super important. And one of the things, so the first thing I said is people don't socialize early enough. So their puppies go through different developmental periods throughout their life. And at 5 months old, their critical socialization period ends. So basically, up until 5 months old, their brains are ready to take in new information and run with it. And if you don't socialize enough in that time period, then it's harder to convince your dog that this is fine, this is normal, this is just the way things are. You don't have to be scared. So make sure that you socialize your puppy a lot before 5 months. It's the most important thing that you can do. So quit worrying about sit and lay down and stay and all of that. Focus on socialization. It should be your primary focus after house and crate training until they're 5 months old. And then continue to socialize past 5 months. Just do most of the work before 5 months. So that's the first thing that I see go wrong with socialization. The second thing is people put too much pressure on their dogs. So the definition of socialization that you should be using, that should come to mind, is offering your puppy the opportunity to interact with their environment, the objects, people, animals in it. So offering the opportunity, encourage them, say, you can do it, look, come here, you got this. But don't force them to do anything. Don't use leash pressure or physically put them on anything. That is going to cause fear rather than prevent it. So don't put too much pressure on your puppies when you're socializing. And of course, socialization should be a positive experience. So keep it positive. The best way to make sure it stays positive is to keep it very brief. Make sure it's short, use food. So those are things that I want people to know about socialization to avoid making these mistakes. Of course, I hold all of my clients' hands and walk them through puppy raising one step at a time, including socialization. It's so important that I break it into 5 pieces and teach it over 5 weeks. That's how passionate I am about making sure that puppies get socialized properly. I really do think it's the number one determining factor in if your puppy develops problem behaviors, especially anxiety, fearfulness, stranger danger, as I call it. So make sure that you do this right. And if you are worried that you aren't doing it right or you want more help and guidance, please let me know. Reach out. I am happy to connect with you and see if you would be a good fit for my Puppy to Perfect program. So yes, feel free to send me a DM, leave me a comment. I know that I might seem like this scary internet presence, but I'm a real person and I love talking with you and helping you out. So let me know in the comments if this makes sense to you. So if you feel like you are doing this wrong, let me know. If this opened your eyes, let me know. I would love to hear your feedback on this advice. And of course, I will see you soon in the next video. I plan to do these every week on another area where people go wrong. So keep an eye out for that. Have a wonderful Monday, everyone.